What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and before we get started, if you get the like button, subscribe, and share. I upload basically every day or every other day. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subs by the end of the year, and don't forget to hit that bell icon because people have been saying they don't get notifications on my videos. So, a couple days ago, James Gunn revealed on Superman's birthday that the logo or the emblem for the Superman movie that's been titled now as just Superman. And so a lot of people have been talking about it because they've been casting a bunch of people. They've been casting they just cast Perry White in Superman. And so I made videos in the past, especially my Evil Superman is Born video. And I wanted to say how this movie needs to be a hit. And it's not even like a joke here of like when Jon Favreau made Iron Man, there was no expectation of this starting a whole universe. There's no expectation of, oh, we get to this, we have to get to Avengers. That wasn't a thing. If Iron Man flopped, it would have been like, okay, we're just gonna keep doing like making different things or whatever, right? James Gunn's Superman has to be good. There is no longer a if, ands, or but, because the entire DCU is set on this universe. If Superman drops and it is a flop, not in terms of like in terms of public reception and like critic reception, you might have to wait 10 plus years to see anything DC. It might be cooked again. It might be like, yo, we have to scorch earth everything. We have to stop like DC movies. Like, I don't think they'll be able to handle another reboot anytime soon. It might be a while because they have so many things hinged on this. And my problem with the DCU so far, it feels like the old regime where like they're announcing all these different things and it's like, bro, we haven't seen any of the product yet. And it's like, why are we getting announcements for a Supergirl movie when the Superman movie haven't even hit productions yet? We have a half of a roadmap already done. James Gunn is critically online every day, replying to people saying this rumor isn't true, this rumor isn't true, that's not true, this, that, and the third, blah, 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 but avoiding the main criticisms of like, bro, you need to make sure this movie is a hit. And I have no doubts in my mind that the Superman movie is going to be good, but the success that you really need to have all hands on deck on this. Because if this movie is bad, I don't think this movie will be bad, but let's put it in the universe. This movie is bad, DC is pretty much dead. Like, it's not even a question. They, like I said before, they have to scratch everything off. It's dead. And my concern is they're adding so many characters where, like, based off the emblem, people been doing the story where it's like it's a reverse Kingdom Come, where, like, you know, superheroes already exist and people are tired of superheroes, and so you need like the iconic Superman to become like what people, it's basically like him being the icon Superman is what brings people back around to enjoying superheroes. And I like that because at this point in time, people have superhero fatigue, and you need the iconic main superhero, the one that started it all, Superman himself, to breathe new life into the superhero genre. It's a perfect idea. It makes sense, right? But when you're saying you have Mr. Terrific, Hulk Girl, Guy Gardner, Metamorpho, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, how are you able to balance all these different characters and still have it be a Superman story? And they did say that it's not going to be an origin story. It's going to be balancing Superman's Kryptonian heritage and his human upbringing. That alone could be his own movie. But the fact that you're adding these other beings in, this movie isn't going to be 3 hours long. So how are they going to be able to do that? And so, because you have to set up this universe. Like, this isn't a universe we're used to. This is a brand new universe with people we never seen before. So you spend the time setting up this universe, setting up Superman, then also setting up these heroes and their characters, and also Lex Luthor, and also Lois Lane. It's gonna be like, okay, or are we just gonna jump right in? It's like, oh, y'all should already assume what's going on. It's kind of like, how are you gonna balance this out? And then I also have to see what they do with, this is after Superman, with like bringing back old actors and actresses and like playing like either the same character or a version of it, even though this is supposed to be a full reboot. But I talked about it already with a previous video. WB is already canceling movies left and right, trying to save as much money as possible. They cannot handle another financial flop. if this movie is a financial flop by any means, it's cooked, okay? And also, we're kind of worried about, like, yo, James, the first project of James Gunn universe, he's writing it and directing it. It's like, ooh, and does James Gunn style fit a Superman movie? Like, because so far his catalog doesn't really fit for that. It kind of fits for like the ragtag group, like a Suicide Squad or a Guardians of the Galaxy, you know what I mean? Or like if you made a Green Lantern movie, it makes sense. Like, you know what I mean? Those type of stuff where like you can be wacky and weird. I don't know if James Gunn's comedy would hit with a Superman movie, you know? If I watch a Superman movie and he's cracking the same jokes as like a Star-Lord, we're gonna have a problem here. And I'm not saying that Superman can't crack jokes. I don't want like a Zack Snyder where he's like moping around and he's sad and depressed all the time. It's like, no. But I do want a stoic, you know what I mean, someone that people can look up to type of character that isn't a goofball, if that makes sense. But I'm excited. This might be a hot take, but I hate the Superman logo. I want the original S. Like, I want it to look like an S. I hate the Kingdom Come logo because it's like, it looks like a Z to me. I know I must be I know you're like, oh my god, how? Like, me looking at it, like, it took me a while to figure out it was S. I might think I'm dumb, but it looks like, you know, a weird ass T. Like, it. When I look at it, I don't get Superman, and I get it. People are like, oh, it looks like it's from an alien planet. Like, why would he show up to Earth with a symbol that is exactly like the English language? I understand that. But at the same time, I wanted that. Maybe maybe it's one of those things where, like, he gets it in, like, a later movie where it's like, okay, in, like, a new costume or whatever, he has the iconic S. Like, that's what I wanted. Because that's what I think when I think of Superman, like, the original Superman and stuff like that. Like Christopher Reeves and such. But those are my thoughts. Let me know down below what y'all think. Are y'all excited for this new Superman movie? Are y'all concerned? Let me know your thoughts. I'll be in the comments. And peace.